this. Let me just make one more announcement. And then we're gonna do the follow-up tier. I'm so excited for this, dude. We added so many names to this. Let me just make an announcement.
It's over 70 names.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to fly through this, but some of these guys require like a story. You know what I mean? Some of these guys are legendary.
I mean, if you want to start on time, we have less than a minute for every name.
There's no way we're gonna be able to do that. All right, so were you pretty like satisfied with the way this list came out? I mean, I think this was pretty solid, right? Like I don't think there was any changes needed for this. So we added some names. Russian Whaler TNB, I'm gonna put him in A tier. What do you think? I think he won a tournament. He's pretty good on Carino and Smug. He's a pretty solid player.
Yep.
Yep.
Consistent.
Yeah, Mulholland Driver. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Used to make content for the game. Was a really good player. I don't think he ever won any tournaments, but I think I mean, I would put him like up here above all these guys because he was pretty good at a bunch of factions. Maybe not Minx and U12, like somewhere like next to Slayer in this area here. Yeah, he was a good guy. Gray will put. Do you want Gray in A or S?
Probably S. Like he's just an all-around great strategy game player.
Yeah.
Like I would say if you just gave him a fresh faction, he just read through some of the stuff in like 5 minutes, he would play better than some of the like medium level players. Not from this tier list, but from like whom you see in pubs. You know, like he would easily handle most people in pubs if you just gave him a couple of minutes to read through the factions.
Yeah.
Abilities. Like he's just crazy in almost basically every strategy game he just picks up.
Yeah.
At least from what I saw.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. And he won the first ever Dune Spice Wars tournament that we ever had in the official server on Hark when they made some crazy rule set. It was like a small map, and at that point Hark had armor shred on the gunners. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Fasa, I'm gonna put him like in C tier. I think he was a decent Carino one trick, but he never really like he's a good guy. Like he helped moderate the circuit for a little bit, then he just kind of disappeared. But yeah, Sluggish. I'm gonna put Sluggish in B tier. I think this guy is pretty good on a bunch of factions. I'd probably put him like somewhere behind these guys. Yeah, behind BSC. I think he was okay. Did you play any games with Sluggish? He's a good French player.
Like in the very beginning when I started playing competitively, but
Yeah.
I don't think he ever put up a real challenge.
You
I mostly remember players who actually made me sweat. Or there was one game where I just did not know how to stop them after something happened. Like when Minx gets Gov, she just has such an overwhelming amount of influence generation. I just can't do anything about it. You know, like it's that kind of thing. Like they pull off something crazy that I don't expect, and I can't do anything about it, or they just straight up play better or submarine better. Like I remember those players really well, and whom still play to this day. Sluggish, I just don't see him anymore in games, and he never really put up a challenge when I was in a game with him. So I can't rank it.
All right, let's put him down here. Put him in C tier. Whaler. Wait, we have another Whaler here. Whaler 1, Whaler 2, and then we have regular Whaler. I'm guessing this is like a mistake, right?
That's a mistake. Yeah, that's
okay.
Whaler.
Horus, dude. Oh, Horus.
I mean, you're like
one of my favorite players ever to play with. He's not actually gonna capture that, is he? Like I just have so many memories with. I would put Horus in S tier just because I love him. And
he's fun. Yeah, he's fun to play with.
That's but yeah, I think he was a solid B tier player. Like, you know, he would have his moments, but he wouldn't like consistently be able to pull it out. I think him and Whaler, they're young and impressionable, so like when people are just telling them a bunch of crap, sometimes they just kind of believe it.
I think they are what basically casual players aspire to be. Like they really can just play for fun.
Yeah.
Which I admire about them. Like it's really good.
Yo, I'm I'm gonna put out a bust out a name, dude. Baron Psychedilla, man. Dude,
Troll, instant troll.
it's the troll. Dude, this guy was everybody's nemesis. I mean, I kind of miss him because he would like take all the heat off of me instantly. Got banned from everywhere, just like an absolute enemy to the people. One track mind only, Hark Chome only. Honestly, not a bad player though. Like he on Hark, he could hold his own on Hark, but if somebody starts to buy the Chome, then he just kind of gets like thrown for a tizzy and
Like
just
he
gets
just
lost.
mental booms. Yeah, his
And then he
mental
just
starts
starts
booming.
raging and just starts like
Yeah,
yo, there's a legendary story about the March of Arrakis that I don't know. I don't even know if we have time to tell it, but oh my
just
god.
say it.
All right, so the day before, Baron and I got into like a blood feud over a tile, and we couldn't like make a political agreement, right? So then the next day we play. It was me, him, Gray, and this Shaman Empress character, and Baron and I spawned cross map on on Dune Medium, and instantly like he started sending us. I was Fremen. He started sending assassins over and killing my harvesters and putting infiltration cells on me from cross map. So I was like, oh yeah, like you're still gonna carry this on from yesterday. So I marched across with a 65 CP Fremen army. This is when armor shred was on and skirmishers and Fremen were not that bad at base killing. They still weren't as good as Karina or Smuggler or Hark, but they were okay. And I capped next to his region and I blew him up in month like 4, and then Gray killed me, of course, afterwards. And then he had a legendary meltdown in the official server where he accused Gray and I, who by the way killed me in that game, Gray and I of teaming. And then he started talking smack to the admins, and then he got insta banned. I mean, there's so many legendaries. There's also with him in the turn server, but we could spend like hours going on about
Yeah, when he became a navigator and just started hurling, I don't like, was it racial slurs
racial
in the
slurs.
game?
Yeah, yeah, and
Basically
he's like
every
an
slur that
organizer
you
of the
can think of.
tournaments, man. I mean, this guy was he was everybody's villain. I'm telling you guys, if you guys think that some of you guys don't like me, this guy was like I miss him just because he was so easy to hate. Shout out to Baron Psychedilla wherever you are, bro. I hope you're well, bro. Like honestly, we miss you, dude. Like hit me up. We'll get you back in the we'll get you back in the grind, and everybody go back to hating you, and then we'll ban you again. All right.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Let's go to Foxpaw. I'm put him insta troll category, dude. Foxpaw was a guy that responded to every single feedback in the main Dune Spice Wars Discord, and like he would have the worst ideas. No one would ever see him play, and he absolutely lost his shit when they introduced the best possible feature ever, which was spectator mode. Like he was like, "This is the worst thing ever. People are gonna do this, that, and the third." And dude, I don't know. Do you remember this episode, man?
Uh,
I think Denis
Maybe
is here.
just barely. Maybe just barely.
Um, yeah, I mean,
From a specific. Wait,
le-
let me search for.
legendary
You can't
troll.
even search for his like.
He's a legendary troll. Some of these names are repeated here. Cathman 14, dude. Oh my god, Cathman 14. Insta troll, dude. This guy has been playing the game longer than I have, longer than you have, longer than everybody, okay? Never puts a win condition on the board. I don't know. I think he just, honestly, he just likes, maybe he just likes just like, SimCity a little bit and, say hi in the chat. But I'm a competitive head, so like for me, like when he's in the lobby, zero agency. He's got Brendan levels of agency in the game. Um, Instant troll. All Cash. What do you think about All Cash TMB? Has All Cash won a tournament or no?
He has won probably one of the beginner tournaments when he was newer to the
Yeah,
community.
I think All Cash is a solid
He's
player.
really good.
Yeah, I think he's a solid
He's a
player.
really good player. I think if he put more hours into the game, he could be S tier, like playing a couple more factions than just Smugs and Corino. I think those are the only factions I saw him play.
Yeah,
Maybe
I've never really seen him play Fremen. I've seen him play Vernius. I've seen him play like 3 or 4 factions. I mean, I think he's good. I think he's really good.
I think he's really good. I think he could be put in A tier. Like he really makes you sweat. When
I
he's
think
on
he's like the
Smugs, you're
top
afraid.
of B tier personally. I
No,
just think that all the A tier players, all these guys have won a tournament, so that's what separates the A from the Bs. in my opinion. So I can't put him in A tier, but I know that he's better than a lot of these people here, which is kind of crazy. Um,
Yeah.
all right,
But I
so
mean, is he worse than Mesa? Or is he
no,
worse than like
no,
current John?
no, I don't
Because
think
they
so.
they lost a lot of
Yeah.
like edge while they were not playing the game.
Yeah, I don't
A lot
think
of
so,
their
but
edge.
I just reserve A tier. So on my tier list, A tier is players that have done the thing, won a tournament in FFA. S tier is like they've won multiple tournaments and are savants at like almost every faction. So but that's
Yeah,
how
that's fine. Yeah.
that's how I'm doing this. Yo, Madworst, yo, shout out to Madworst. I don't know where he would fall. Madworst was like the original one of the original content creators for this game. I don't know where he would fall. He's probably like somewhere in the middle of B tier, like next to Mulholland. Madworst was my first final boss in this game. Like he was like the goal for me to beat him. And then when I finally beat him, it was like, oh yeah, it was so good. Oh hi there, TNB.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good, but he's at a trade. He's one trick, right? I would put him like somewhere at the top of B tier. Like,
No, he also plays Hark.
oh
He's
no,
like a mid tier. He has
I'm thinking about over there. Oh hello there. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. He,
he's
he
he's really good.
he's a participant in that legendary rank one ladder match that we played in.
Yeah,
The one that will stay in your
he was
memory
the other victim.
forever. Yeah. Where we sat around for 8 months. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put him like somewhere next to Miko. He's a good player. He's definitely better than
Yeah,
Haxar.
he's like he's
I think VSC is
how
better
they
than
say it.
Haxar too. I think Davok's better than Haxar. Yeah, this is about. I think Chal is probably
Yeah,
better than Haxar too. All right. So, um, next, Kanta. ECAS try hard, man. Respect to anybody trying to put ECAS on the winner board in a tournament. I don't know.
did
Be,
he win a tournament?
I don't
I'm not sure
I
if
don't
he did.
think so. I think he's like, he's okay. He's a great guy though.
He's
He's very enjoyable to play with.
yeah,
If there was a tier list for like enjoying people's company, Kanta would be like at the top.
definitely. Yeah.
He's yeah. Um Elfish Moss, I think he's like again same level as Kanta, also super enjoyable to play with. Um Carino, pretty good Carino. Wag, I don't
Yeah.
know TNB.
He's like a casual Corino player. Casual? He plays a lot. I think he played a lot of ranked as well, but I haven't seen him around. He knows Corino pretty much in and out from what I've seen. He just like doesn't understand the macro game that much. He's like a solid middle of B tier. It's really hard to put people in C tier because that would mean that they consistently lack something. Like B tier players, they consistently know at least one faction. They are like at the top level. They really know the game. They just make some bad decisions sometimes. Like they don't see the way out of tough puzzles that
I
the
mean,
game
if that,
gives them.
yeah, I mean, we could easily move Brendan up to like B tier then too, and Fasa and Kazel, but we're not gonna. Um,
No, I don't think. I think Brandon would be on the bottom of that. Like he thinks Atreides' army is bad. That alone should give him the C tier.
yeah, I'm gonna throw a name out there, Spielberg, dude. Where do you put Spielberg? Won a lot of
Haven't played
tournaments.
with him.
He's played a lot.
Haven't played with
He
him
won a
ever.
lot of tournaments. All right, so the caveat with Spielberg is that he was winning tournaments, and then we didn't have spectator mode, so we had no idea what was going on. And then once we figured out that this guy just never built an army in month 2 or month 3, like he started getting destroyed, and I think that's when he actually quit the game. I remember one of the tournaments, Logic was like, "Yo, watch this. Watch how bad this guy is." And Logic killed him and still won the game. And I just remember like thinking like, "Yo, how did we ever lose to this guy?" But you got to respect the fact that he won a lot of tournaments. I just don't know where to put. I mean, I guess by default I have to put him in A tier, but I think he's worse than all these guys in A tier by a lot. I think he's worse than All Cash too, and a lot of the guys
I
in B tier too. But he's won a lot of tournaments, so I just have to give him his respect.
think you gotta differentiate between old tournament winners and new tournament winners, somewhat.
Maybe, maybe. I'm happy with him at the bottom of A tier though. That's okay.
That's
Legend,
fine.
legend. Where do you put legend right now? Somebody who's trying
Oof.
to get better for sure.
She plays on Xbox.
She plays on a controller.
Yeah.
All right, it's automatic S tier. No,
I would like just because of that, I would put her in A tier. Like she has an automatic handicap.
nah,
Just
she got a. I'll put her. I think she's good. I'll put her at the bottom of B tier for me right now. I think that she's good. She's fun. Definitely a great, enjoyable person to play with as well. Um, but again, like you gotta add some credentials to your
she
name
did
to get
won
to
a
that A tier.
tournament.
It was a beginner tournament, right?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
she won
count.
a
I don't
beginner
count beginner
tournament.
tournaments though. I don't count
But
beginner
brother, she won
tournaments.
a beginner tournament on a controller.
So what? Kennery won a FFA on a freaking trackpad, you know? So
Yeah, she's
it's
in
been
a
done.
S tier. Like, yeah.
And I don't. I'm just. I don't think the beginner tournament is enough credentials for me. I'm gonna have to put her at B tier, but she's probably
I,
better than a lot of the people here. You know, I'll put her like right behind
I
V.
can't I can't
Put
I
her behind
can't in a
VSC.
good conscience put her in the bottom of B tier.
Yeah. So she's somewhere in the middle of B tier. And by the way, the S tier is not arranged in any particular order. Any one of these players on any given day can smoke anybody.
Yeah, but everyone knows I'm the best, so
Yeah,
it
whatever.
doesn't
All right.
have to be stated.
Yeah. Yo, Yo, this guy for me is like between
Instant
troll and
troll
like
tier.
S tier, dude. But I'm gonna put him in troll tier because, yo, honestly, his heart gameplay for me, I could never break him. I don't know what it was. I could never break him, dude. Um,
Really?
yeah, he had like that, it was like that, one upgrade on the troopers and no upgrade and bird shot on the gunners, and he would just drop sleepers and combat drugs and win every single fight against me with no Serbs and no executioners. And his gameplay, everybody knew what he was gonna do. It's the same thing every time. He's gonna get his red, his yellow, and then he's gonna spam operations and assassinate you. And for me, it always worked. But everybody else smoked him, so I don't know, dude. Everybody else, freaking
I
John.
think it's just you that you have a hard time finding the correct engagement with Harkonnen. I think that's just like a you problem specifically.
Yeah,
Like he really plays the way that is your Achilles heel.
yeah, I agree. And so, I mean, everybody else would put him in troll tier. I would put him in like fucking S tier.
I'm
So,
putting him in intro tier just because he's like the new psychedelia, except he's more
yeah,
aggressive.
he's so like toxic. It's unbelievable how toxic he is, man. Yo, PM
Yeah.
Sag, dude. If we weren't ranking this game on like skill, PM Sag would be at the top of S tier because PM Sag was the first person to take the grassroots Dune community, organized tournaments, and created the Dune weekly and monthly tournaments. Dude, a big shout out to PM Sag. But as far as his skill level goes, God, he was abysmal at the game. He was so bad at the game. He was a smug one trick, and he would just run at one player and never be at any contest. He would never contest any win condition. Yo, but big shout out to PM Sag, man. Last time I spoke to him, he was going through some personal issues, so I wish him well. I hope he's well. I hope he ever sees this this video sometime. It'd bring a smile to his face when he used to run at me with all his army and all his might, and I'd have to repel him and still win the game and then tell him how
Uh,
bad he was afterwards.
All right, dude.
All right.
Let's keep it rolling, huh?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we have
Stepa.
some repeating names there. Just
Yeah,
ignore
I'm gonna
those.
ignore them. Stepa for me is C tier, somewhere bottom of
C,
B's. Yeah.
C. He's a
Um.
C tier player, I think.
Yeah. He's
He's
got.
also one of those like casual players who just plays the game for fun, which I can't blame him for. Like,
Yeah. Yep. I
do what you
enjoy.
wanna do, man.
I enjoy playing with him. We had some good times in Dune and in Dune Awakening too. So, enjoyable to
Agree.
play with.
Yeah.
Super enjoyable. Damon Forge. Boom, baby. Troll tier. One of the most legendary trolls in Dune Spice Wars will insta leave the lobby. A, if you cannot lock in Carino, and B, if you contest him in the first 3 months of the game where he can't set up his late game Carino crap. Um, Infamous for saying at least I came in second. in FFA, which there is no second in FFA. Just an overall lame person, in my opinion. I never got along with him. But as far as like Dune Spice Wars goes, zero talent. Gorilla Mentat. Gorilla Mentat, dude. Oh my God, Camilo.
Trash talking, S tier.
Oh my God, no. You mean like Mike Hogging? Like if you ever got in a
Yeah,
Discord channel with him, he would never shut up,
yeah,
and like you could never get a word in, dude.
instant S tier.
Instant, yeah, but
In
yeah,
that sense,
he
he won
taught
the
me.
mentor game.
Yeah, can you believe it? He was the first guy to ever teach me the game too. Um,
No,
yeah, he was. He taught me like whatever he knew about Fremen, and oh my God, he was awful at the game. All right, and kind of awful to be around too. Um, but hey, that's just my opinion. I'm sure people feel I'm awful to be around, so it's none, no hate from me if you feel that way about me. Crypto Total War, Pablo, what up, Pablo? I think Pablo's like a solid B tier player. Somewhere over here, like somewhere behind Miko and high there and BSE and Legend probably. Like, it's pretty good. Enjoyable to play with. Pecorin is here, by the way. Pecorin's checked in. That's
yeah.
it.
Oh, he. Okay,
Yeah.
I did. Okay.
Speaking of Pecorin, I think Pecorin is like, he's still learning the game. He's probably worse than all these people in C tier. So as he continues to, play the game, interact with good players, play good lobbies, watch content, I think he'll get there because he's been playing a lot. Ozzy, Ozzy's a legend, TNB. Do you know the Ozzy Niner story with the Atreides peaceful annex timer?
Yeah, yeah. He had the timers and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
on his phone.
yeah, back when you could store authority in your peaceful annex and there was no
Multi-cap penalty. Yeah.
yeah, he was just able to just like peaceful annex like 8 or 9 tiles at the end of the game and just win the game.
Yeah.
It was
I also
okay.
remember those times, everybody who was playing Corino, all they did was kept the spice and then just sit on every single village around their main base and then kept them all at the same time for cheaper cost because the cap cost didn't increase if you kept at the same time, which
Yeah,
was
yeah,
abused by everyone.
legendary. Yo, Soul Stinger, dude. I think this guy's an up and comer. He's a dark horse to win the tournament today. Um, I'm gonna put him at
I would
like
agree.
I put him at like the top of B tier right now. Uh, Somewhere over here. I don't know. I think he's really good. Been playing a lot.
Yeah, early on when I first played some games with him, when the ranked was just like the rand bot was just introduced, he was on the like the weaker player side, but nowadays I would say he really knows the game. Like he puts up a fight when you
Yeah,
can't just take a village from him. He like sees you and will contest you there. Like he destroys airfields as everyone should,
right.
etc. etc.
He's
Builds
getting his fundamentals
military
down.
bases.
You
Yeah,
know.
he has the fundamentals then.
So, shout out to Soul Stinger. I think he if we continue to do these events and other people host events, I think he will eventually win a tournament. So good for him.
Agree. Yeah.
Yo, Lord
I'll go there.
Diomedes, dude. Ooh,
Okay.
God, what a
Lord
troll.
Diomedes.
What a troll. Yo, so, like, there's nothing like there's nothing like the Russian trolls, man, because they're just like they're other like they're just other level, next level. Yo, if you guys can't get my Twitch stream to work, I'm sorry. Just go to YouTube. Twitch is a piece of junk anyway. Um, Yo, he was a bad player, but he'll also let you know that he's ready to kill your mom and that he'll throw a racial slur at you too. So shout out to Lord Diomedes.
Fucking stuff.
Yeah. Yo, EJ, dude. Oh my God, dude. Instant troll, dude. Do we even know what's going on with EJ TNB? Like,
I think he was like an alt or of someone who
no,
was just like trying to
it
rage bait everyone.
it can't be. It can't be because he has a Discord account that's like years old, man. Like, there's just no way.
Yeah,
Um,
I also have like I don't know from a different Gmail when I used an older one and I got one that I actually want to use. Like it does happen like that. Like
yo,
parents make
if
one or
this
something.
if this is an ongoing rage bait, this is the most elaborate, freaking longest going rage bait that anyone's ever seen. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
and you gotta give him props for that, like, for never breaking
for
character. You know,
never
like
breaking character,
he's
dude.
committed to the win.
Committed. I think that he's actually okay at Dune. Um, but not really. I mean,
He
like,
actually did fool me sometimes. Like he has all this act, and he has
yeah.
this act, and then he just fools you and
Have you ever seen
starts
him win a game?
farming you for trophies in ECAS. Not anymore. No, he kind of gave up on the game, I think.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, a legendary troll. This is like one of
Yeah.
those. He's like, these guys are detestable. This guy, I kind of love him. I don't know. I kind of love him. He'll drive you batshit crazy, but I kind of love him, man. Shout out to East. Yo,
Right.
Evane won a tournament, didn't he? I remember him. No, I remember him being a finalist, but he was like,
No, he was a finalist. Yeah.
I
He
don't,
he
I don't think he was
was
that good,
a
dude.
he was a Vernius player, and he was on the same level as, like, we had these newcomers at one time when we were hosting most of the beginner tournaments
Yeah,
with Eskenta, Evane, Castorex.
yeah,
Like these three, I would say, were the most expected winners of those tournaments every time.
yeah.
Whenever they signed up, they were in the expected finalists every time,
Right.
and they did deliver most of the time. So I think he
I
he's
mean,
a
he was
really good
okay.
Vernius player.
I
He's
wasn't
not as Rose
impressed.
or Mesa level, you know,
No,
but
but I
he
wasn't impressed with his game. Like he was pretty useless in that like final where it was Gray Beach, where Beach threw the most crazy choke job anyone's ever done in Dune Spice Wars. Shout out to Beach Cat.
Thanks, Graham. Thanks.
Oh, he's here! Holy shit! Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. He was. So I don't know. I don't think he was that great. All right, we're almost done with the list. Quambomb. I almost want to put him in troll tier because of the legendary shit talking that he does and like he never back. I'm surprised that he's playing today. I've never seen him play actually, but I actually this week I've
I
seen
have.
I've seen this
He's
week that he's been playing. Maybe he's been practicing. I mean, I'll put him in like the bottom of C tier, give him the BOTD here, but you know, we got to see something out of you, Quan Bomb. We got to see something, man, because a lot of shit talk, you know, it's like VSC levels of shit talk, but where's the goods? Where's the goods? Emperor God Fizz. Oh, ooh,
Emperor God.
yeah,
I think that's gonna be the most debated one
I know,
because
cause
he pulled off the base skills really efficiently.
yep,
He timed it really efficiently. He knew how to do it. He knew how to get a domination victory, but he didn't know anything else. And he only knew how to do it on Corino. And he also was a griefer whenever it didn't work out for him.
so is he
So
going a troll?
he's like the Corino version of Kat, you know?
Yeah, I
He
like
was
that.
not
I
toxic.
like
He
that.
was
I
not
love that.
toxic.
He wasn't yeah, I
He
guess.
wasn't toxic apart from that one game where he literally griefed and just defended me while I had Gov. And I
So
gave him a warning for that because,
troll or
like,
C?
obviously,
Troll or C?
I would put him in C. Like he actually did play most of the games, and then he just had like a an episode, and he just like gave
Yeah,
up on the whole game.
we've all had those. We used to call those Dune moments. No, Haxar's not in the tournament. He's welcome to sign up though if he wants to. Um, over there, dude. Yo, this guy's a really solid Atreides player.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he just
And
didn't
a
see the
solid
macro play in most
and a
games.
solid Carino player. Uh,
My only problem with him was that he didn't see the macro play in most games. Like he was one of those players who would attack the third place guy if he was last one,
yeah.
just to
So
get ahead, and then like you were supposed to jump the guy who was on 25k hedge, and he just wouldn't because he needs to advance his own hedge game, which is like, you know, sometimes it works, but you're a trade it's slow. You can't just take a region from someone because you do it slowly.
yeah,
So it's like if he was playing like an ECAS to farm hedge,
yeah,
his decision making would be perfect.
yeah,
Because he was playing a trades, it was more on the weaker side.
yeah. So we covered Golem Man. I'll put him next to B Frog. Decent 2v2 player. I never really saw him perform in FFA at all. Where's B Frog at? He's got to be in B tier somewhere.
Alright, what are we doing?
Where is he? All right, so somewhere up.
Hold on.
put Goleman in B tier. And then who's left? Solus, new player. I like him. He's trying. I think he's not as good as Soul Stinger, but he's working his way up to the game. And
Pretty much
oh,
same.
Joe Black, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, we put you in somewhere in like A tier or some shit because you want a tournament before. I think you're up here, dude. Um, you're okay. All right, guys, that's the list. This is the definitive Dune Spice Community Wars player tier list. Total troll list, by the way. Anton, TMB, Beach, Kennery, Loga, Gray, S tier, Asdros, Vahu, Isaac, Mesa, John, Feeding, Joe Black, Doghead, Whaler, Spielberg, and A tier. All these B tier players. And let's just give a shout out to the trolls, man. Baron Psychedelic, dude. Foxpaw, Catman, Caught, Damon Forge, Lord Diomedes, Gorilla Mentat, and EJ. You guys are great. We love the trolls. Yo, all right. TMB, how many check-ins do we have?
We have 15 without me and you, so we need one more, preferably.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can round up one more. Who can you type out a list of the 15 players in
Yeah,
Tourney
I'm
Talk?
checking if the list. I'm checking. Send
And
it to
then
you in the ends first.
okay. Let me see
Who
if
we
I can
got?
get one more
We
player.
got-
Did all cast check in?
Yes.
Okay.
We
Firefly,
have no.
Russian
We don't
Whaler.
have Firefly, Legend. We only don't have Legend and Firefly.
Legend might be asleep.
Yo,
We
That's
stayed up
nice.
till like real late playing last night.
That's unlucky.
Fortunate.
She might wake up. She might have an alarm set for like 11:55 or some bullshit. Just give her. I don't know.
all right. Let's get rid of the tier list. You know what? I didn't record that, but I guess I can clip it later.
Wyvern,
You
did you
could
see
just-
the
you could
video
just
I
I'm
sent you?
surprised you guys put Steppa so low.
He's not
I think it's
active
okay.
enough, in my
I
opinion.
think it's okay.
He doesn't
okay.
play tournaments, but he's like pretty good.
Compared to the guys in B tier.
Yeah.
Comparing to
yeah.
the others, you have to give it context before you list someone.
All right. So we're gonna need uno más participante if we can muster up one.
Okay, let me go Dini. And with Mix.